Hi everyone.
Hi everybody.
Today I wanted to show you different red colors. So we're gonna go over reds, kind of reds and dark reds. So I'll just read you the names. It's Happy Hour, Scarlet Desire, Fast Track Cherry, amazing, Love, Hey Sexy, Perfectly Plaid, really nice color as well, Seduction, Radiant, Forbidden Passion, and Fiesty.
You know what they're missing? A cougar red.
A cougar red.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's go with these colors. Who knows? Maybe they'll come up with one of those. All right.
It's got to be one of those bright fire engine red kind of colors.
Yeah, but that's not really cougary. It's very classic red. Okay, so this one, first of all, Happy Hour. So it's a red that has a slight amount of like a gold shimmer, which reminds me of the shellac Hollywood. Yes. So we will kind of see how these colors go on real nails, how they cover. So this one has a slightly cooler undertone to it, but the gold shimmer kind of gives it a bit of a warmth to it. Very good application, very good color. And once the color dries, you're not going to see a lot of the gold. The gold kind of just gives you a little bit more warmth to it. Scarlet Desire. This is an amazing color as well. Very, very classic. Kind of reminds me, I'm not sure, Waitress or not, OPI, what was the name? I'm not really a waitress or something. I'm not sure, but it kind of reminds me. Fast Track Cherry. This is like a very classic darker red, like a Hollywood red. This is absolutely must-have color.
Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing. Very, very good. All right, and this is Love. So this is a little bit, someone was asking me about more of a warmer red, so I think this is going to be it. And I also had someone ask about the OPI red, and to be honest with you, I'm not sure now which one. This brush is a little wonky, so we'll see if I can work with it. I can.
You can work with any brush. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so it kind of does have also, it's not, I would say it's actually like a true red. So it has a little bit of a blue to it as well. But on the nail, it doesn't really look very blue. Yeah. All right, so now this is not red, but it can kind of, I couldn't fit it anywhere else, to be honest with you. Hey Sexy. And this one also is a very good color to go over another color. There are a few colors that you can put this one over, but you can also use it on its own. So it's like a coppery, pinkish,
purple.
Yeah,
it's got a bunch of things going for it.
I forgot to mention we did the Dazzle Dry base coat.
Yes.
On these nails before, and the very important thing about the base coat is you want to make sure that it's clear, that it's not cloudy, it's clear. You want to keep it in, you want to run it under hot water or something, or just kind of warm it up, that it's not cloudy at all, because if it's cloudy, it's not going to bond to the nail properly. And you can use 1 or 2 coats. If someone has a very strong nails, I find, or if you are planning on removing the color after a couple of days, then probably 1 coat is good. DAZZLE Dry recommends using 2 coats of the base coat on the hands and 1 coat on the feet. And you want to make sure that you dry the base coat perfectly before applying the color and before applying the second coat. So you want to apply it, make sure, and it's kind of apply thin, don't kind of brush it on very lightly. So apply it with a little bit of pressure, let it dry, which takes like a minute, then apply a second coat. Make sure that it's dry before you put the color on, because if you put the color on, and usually around the free edge, sometimes it kind of pulls around this area and it still looks shiny, and then when you apply the polish on, it starts sticking to that wet base coat and it starts pulling, and it just actually destroys the nail polish. So you don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you actually can touch it without, it takes a little bit of practice. You'll figure it out how it looks when it's dry. Perfectly played. This looks very good too.
Mm-hmm.
Second coat is going to, with these colors, look different. So this kind of reminds me of the Fast Track Cherry, but it's a little bit warmer, I guess. I'm just going to clean it up because I actually, in the previous video, I explained how I cleaned up the nails, so I'm not going to repeat myself too much. And let's just go with
this one. We'll leave a link
link
down below for you to check that out.
Yeah, the pink Radiant. So this one has a little bit of more brown to it. So it is kind of like a brick.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like a brick red or something. I'm not very good at explaining the colors. I'm good at remembering them, but to kind of describe it, like some people have such a nice way of describing the colors. It sounds so poetic. And I'm like, it's kind of
Looks
dark
like a
red.
brick. Looks like a brick red.
Looks like dark red. Seduction. This is amazing color. It's one of those colors that if you are in a salon, like this is must have, because a lot of people are going to like it. Seduction. Also looks very good on different skin tones as well. Forbidden Passion. You're not saying much lately. I guess I'm talking too much. Huh?
I'm really just into what's going on here, and just these colors are amazing. The application's amazing.
I'm amazing.
That too.
Weather is amazing.
Not so much.
Okay, so this one is like a purplish.
That was very purple.
Yeah.
Very
But
dark purple.
it dries a little different, surprisingly. Dries almost black.
Amazing.
Forbidden Passion.
It's kind of got like that midnight purple.
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
almost
feel
like
to
the
it.
Lincoln Park after dark. Kind of. Lincoln Park is a little bit more purple, I find, but pretty close. Okay, and another one, Fiesty. The last color of the day. This I find it needs sometimes 3 coats, depending on how big the clients or your nails are. So it has like a purplish hue to it, and 2 coats are much darker.
It's nice.
Yeah, it has a little bit of shimmer, and it's also good for, it kind of covers some of the imperfections when people have them. Okay, so let's do the second coat. So this is already dry.
Dry.
Amazing.
Yep.
All right. Like literally these colors you can apply. I use them for pedicures, and I let it dry 10 minutes. So in that time, I check the client out and, get everything organized, put my tools away into the sink, and then people can put their shoes on.
Yeah, amazing stuff.
That's how dry it is, yeah.
Amazing stuff. Don't forget, guys, if you like what you're watching, please hit that thumbs up button. Don't hit the thumbs down, because that's not very cool. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We'd love to have you here. You know, hit that bell notification button if you're really digging what you're seeing and want to know exactly when we're putting out our next video. If you are a nail tech and you're interested in more of the drier, in-depth stuff, we have our Patreon account that you can go.
Super interesting.
Yeah.
Super interesting for like people that
for
are
like nail techs that are
nerdy.
really like into the like the nerdy stuff.
Like exact step-by-step kind of
Long-winded.
watch me work kind of videos.
Yeah, but you'll find that type of stuff there. Go check out our other videos. We have a lot, you know, and right now I think there's a lot of time to be had, so feel free, check them out.
So with the second coat, this looks much warmer. You see?
That's
Isn't it?
nice, yeah.
Yeah. All right, and the shimmery one. So with these ones, it's kind of interesting. So I have these colors on like the swatch thingies, and
the swatch thingies.
You know, I'll show you in a second. And I let clients choose from those, not from the bottles, because the bottles, you see how this looks very glittery, and when it dries a little bit more flat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you one. I know it's off topic, but this is one of my favorite colors. Oh my god. It's amazing. It's blue blood. Yeah. So it has like it has a purple and turquoise or something. So it's
green and blue.
Yeah. So but when it dries, it's not as glittery. It's more foily looking.
Yeah. It's kind of got like that chameleon.
Color.
Yeah.
Okay. So
here we go.
Perfectly plain.
Yep.
That's a good one too. So some people want red, but they kind of, and then you show them like the bright red and they're like, no, not that bright. So for those clients, they usually are looking for this red. This is nicer than I actually thought. The brick red.
The brick red.
The brick color. All right, so what is this again? Seduction? Yes. I'm not wrapping the free edges because I sometimes don't. Yeah. And because the nails are shorter too, it's hard to do it. And I have to do a video maybe once or something, or test.
I really like this color.
Yeah, I know. It's a good one.
Yeah.
How the nails last when they're wrapped versus not wrapped. So if you are a fan of wrapping, wrap the nails. If you're not, then don't, or try it either way. So
yeah.
Whatever works for you. So we'll see if I can cover it with 2 coats. I might do a 3 on this one. So once you get to know the colors, you will know which one will cover in 2 or which one covers in 3. So if I know that the color covers in 3, I sometimes just do a second coat quite thin, and then the third one also thin. It dries quicker that way. Instead of trying to like cover, did I touch it? No. Instead of trying, this is from a previous video. I don't reuse these ones, but we just did a previous video. So I'm gonna show you how I clean this up. What was I saying?
I don't know.
Okay.
I kind of got sidetracked when you started talking about the pad that you used it in the previous video.
So pure acetone. Oh yeah, instead of 2 coats instead of 3. Because if you do the first coat quite thin, the second coat kind of thicker, and the third one, it's going to take, I don't know, a couple more minutes longer to dry. So I suggest doing, for some color, if you know that they're not going to cover in 2 coats, then just do 3 1. Oh my god, do 3 ones. 3 coats.
3 ones. 3 ones.
Okay, whatever. I should just go home now. Thank God, we're not doing more videos today. That's it.
No, we're at our limit.
I'm done.
Yeah, at the threshold.
And we only did 2.
3.
No,
Yeah, because we did one for Instagram. And
Oh,
for
oh my
everybody
God.
that follows us on Instagram, go check that out.
Yeah,
We have a video there for you.
Guys, it's 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Doesn't matter, there's a video, and we did it. So that technically is 3 videos.
Wow, you're such a hard worker.
Hey, there's a lot that goes into what I do here. I'm the star of the show, after all.
Yeah.
I have lots to do.
So do you want to see how it looks with 3 coats?
No, not really.
I do.
Okay, apparently
Everybody
there's
here
gonna be...
will know.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
it's kind of like some areas are a little bit more red than others. So with 3 coats is going to be...
Well, I guess we're gonna do 3.
Yeah, we're going to do 3.
Alrighty.
Since you wanted 3 coats.
Oh, yeah.
Since you wanted a perfect nail. See how the 3 is kind of... It has depth to it. Depth. It's my favorite word. Yeah, it's really
Yes,
good.
it has
Yeah,
depth.
depth.
We'll go with that. There you go. Just like your brick color.
Are we going to do top coat?
Yeah, because that's what we do. Because if I say no, you're going to do it anyways.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
So, and this one also looks kind of warmer. I guess because it has that golden shimmer to it. And in the previous video, oh no, we did the removal. So, and technically we did 4 videos. Wow. I made this quick video to show you how to remove.
We did 4 videos? Oh, yes, that's right.
Yeah.
4 videos.
Wow.
Wow. We're on a roll.
Such hard workers.
I know.
I find holding the brush really parallel really helps. And grabbing the right amount of top coat on the brush also helps, so you don't have to go back and forth. Okay.
And that's just practice. Right?
Yeah. So just don't give up.
Practice,
Especially if you're polishing your own nails. It's sometimes at first it's a little hard, but
well, I know when we first got Dazzle Dry, there was a little bit of a learning curve. You know,
yeah, don't give up. So at first I was like, I hate it.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a learning curve, but we stuck it out, and you know, here we are.
It's worth it.
Yeah, it's totally worth the.
And what I wanted to mention,
time invested.
before I forget, is that someone was asking me how to prevent the yellowing. I don't know how to prevent the yellowing with other brands. I think it's the base coat, or I don't know what it is, that causes the nails to yellow, the natural nails to yellow, but this one doesn't yellow.
No.
It doesn't. I have clients that have been wearing this for a year now, non-stop, every 2 weeks, and zero yellowing. So same thing on the toes. Very nice, healthy nails, no dryness. So there is a difference to
for how much I've worn the product, and
yeah, you don't have any yellowing.
I've never had any issues. No.
But it's usually, well, people that swatch the nails, you can see that, the nail technicians are like people, not necessarily you have to be a nail technician to swatch colors.
I really like this one.
I know, eh? So
and actually the ridges in my nail give it some weird kind of depth and yeah,
it's your
depth.
favorite word now.
Yeah, but it kind of adds a little extra flavor to it. Yeah.
What was I saying?
I don't know.
Okay, the yellowing. Oh yeah, so the nail technicians that swatch a lot of colors, you notice that they have some yellowing to their nails. It doesn't happen with this one.
Nope. Nope. And I do a lot of swatching, let me tell you.
Yeah. And like I said, the clients that wear this all the time don't have
no issues.
Yeah.
Amazing
but what
stuff.
I do recommend is usually the clients come in every 2 weeks. I usually recommend for the clients to remove the polish the night before and use a lot of oil. Just the nails kind of
hydrate.
Not really, because oil doesn't really hydrate the nails, but they kind of gain. Oil adds plasticity to the nail, so it kind of it just helps the nail.
Yeah.
So a day or 2 without polish is a good idea sometimes. So that's what I recommend to clients, and I find they have the best results doing that. All right, so I guess we're done with these colors.
Yeah, and you know what? They're absolutely
amazing. Let's just compare. I just wanted to compare these two. Hold on,
Which ones?
These two.
Okay.
Okay, they're close.
Yeah,
this is a little bit cooler. This is a little bit warmer.
Yeah.
They're both amazing.
They're very much so.
Yeah, very good.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff.
Okay,
Speaking
guys.
about being awesome, you know what, guys? Be awesome to each other.
Yes.
Wash your hands.
In the difficult times.
You know what? Wash your hands like you just touched a jalapeno and you have to rub your eyes. Think of it that way. Jalapeno.
Yes.
Sorry, not a jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
So anyways, be awesome to everybody. You know, we're all in this together.
Yes.
Practice social distancing. All right? And
Yes.
we will see you
in the next video. And we're going to be doing...
Ooh.
I'm just going to do a quick look at
Ooh,
this.
look at that.
We're going to be doing oranges. Poppy. Poison.
Pop what?
Poison, no?
Let me see. Poppy poison. Yeah, poppy poison.
So yeah, we're going to be doing like these kind of colors. Oranges, corals. And then after that... Okay, and there's more reds. Wow.
We have more reds, ladies and gentlemen.
Holly berry and lit. Oh my god, this is amazing. So this is going to be...
Would you say that it's lit? Little dad joke there, guys.
So, and
Enjoy.
after the oranges and more reds, we're going to be doing...
There's more oranges.
oranges. and yellows. Hold on a second. I'll show you.
This is awesome.
Yeah, and
oh, here we
ones.
go.
So there's going to be some of those
right.
colors there.
Yeah.
So yeah, in the next video we will see
In the next video. Next videos.
Next videos.
Next
okay.
videos.
Thank you so much for watching and have an amazing day. Bye.
Bye.